Yes, we'll have representatives from 9 denominations who actually pastor somewhere in the neighborhood of about 10 million people. And we're going to, first of all, equip them with the information they need to know about what they can say and what they cannot say in the church that would violate their 501c3 status with the IRS. In fact, we're going to have the IRS administrator there. We're going to have the Attorney General, Eric Holder, there. We're going to have the lawyers organization from around the country, the ACLU, all giving ministers guidance on what they can and cannot do.
I want you to call me.
Medicaid, right? You got
Section 8.
Section 8, right? Public assistance. You got WIC. You got welfare. All these things are government programs. Now,
here at the Greater Ebenezer New Revival Tree of Life Institutional Double Rock on the side of the road to Jericho Missionary Baptist Church of Zion.
Loans, and you got 501c3s.
Preach on, Reverend.
Financial aid.
God expects you to do what the Lord wants you to do. Like those of you who realize that the Lord
you got a lot of bums.
Into his church. Don't ask no questions. Don't ask how come.
You got a lot of bums.
Like to parakeet everything that Pimp Daddy Nate tells you and just believe it, right? But it's okay though. I was a robot just like you, just a lovely little purple Precepticon. So right off rip, I was there 7 years, right? Every year I was giving $1,000 per tax, just from the tax return. Then I was giving faithfully $20 per week. 20 times 52 is another $1,020. That's already $2,020 a year. On top of that, we're talking about Passover fees that they eat off of, and all the other different high holy days that they make a profit off of. Not only that, but all the other little collections that they do that I contributed to in the congregation, for whether it was needs fund and this fund and that fund and this, that, and the third fund, and then you got the people with their little black Wall Street businesses. You know how much money I put into IOIC? At minimum, not counting everything else, at minimum $14,000 into IOIC's pockets.
Don't ask how come, why come the pastor have to have him a nice house? Why come pastor got to have a nice car? Don't ask. I said don't ask. I said don't ask. No questions. Just give the money. No, nigga, get the collection plate right on that side. Nigga, get it around on that side. We're gonna now have a beat selection from the choir.
5013C. If the IRS come and say I gave her $200 love offering.
Right, a love offering. Okay.
And they can't do nothing
because of 501c3.
It's a love offering.
You're the one who's guilty. Lawmakers, the politicians, you're the one who's guilty. I mean, come on, let's kick the ballistics here.
You can now all get them available right now, 2-ounce bottles. And in honor of the new scent, in honor of the new set, we are doing 20% off all products. Also look forward to my subscription plan I'm gonna have a silver, gold, and platinum subscription plan that will give you early access to scents. It'll also give you monthly.
This is big business. This is
called Change of World. Some of you heard about it, some of you asked me about it. It's about how in the future, according to the Bible, blacks will eventually rise over all other societies based on the power of Christ and his deliverance. It's a very power-packing book, has many scriptures in it, and it's a very, very deep book. I encourage you to get it. That book is $9.99 plus $2.95 postage and handling. You could write me here and you can get that. I also have another book called Brief History of the Illuminati. A lot of you have heard about George Bush's New World Order and how the UN is coming together. You're interested in how the summits going and how things are happening, I got news for you. That is a pre-planned program that has started back in the 1700s. And it's right on up to the Bush administration. It is totally orchestrated by Satan. And this book is very, very heavy. I want to tell you a little bit about these videotaping cassettes before I take a couple of more calls. History of the World, Street Wars, The Real Jews Are Black, The True Color of Christ, The Third World's War. These are just to name a few of the videotapes and cassettes. All our videotapes and transcripts, we keep them at a very low price of $19.95. All our videotapes and transcripts, we keep them at a very low price of $19.95. The Third World's War. These are just to name a few of the videotapes and cassettes. All our videotapes and transcripts, we keep them at a very low price.